This is episode 10 of our DDLC playthrough.
Full cast, let's go!
Pretty good.
Oh my god.
Well, not full cast. I'm still playing 2 people, and Brighton's still playing 2 people, but mostly
Yeah,
full
so
cast.
it's not quite full cast, but it's as close as we're gonna get.
Indeed it is. For now.
So let's
For
see.
now,
Let me
he's
put
gonna
this.
make like 10 more friends within the next few days.
Yeah.
For episode 15.
Well, I mean, there are other people that I could.
But
talk to.
that's like
Exactly.
assuming that we are Brighton's friends.
Yeah, assuming that everybody isn't planning a massive
you aren't
murder
his enemies?
conspiracy.
Aren't that- Wait, actually, no.
Yes,
You want just random people he's pulled off the street to do this?
No, most of
No,
them
we're not
are.
off the street. We're not off the
Oh.
street. He's on the street. He asked if we were walking.
Can you come inside and do this with me? Or come outside, please.
Yeah, he walked right up to my car with a cardboard sign. It was pretty horrifying.
Where is this camera?
This is me attempting to reassemble this thing.
That's a nice shirt you got there.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I was dying earlier when I saw it. I'm just like, oh my.
I'm grabbing this stuff off
Okay,
the ground.
Okay, so we're sure he's not playing Natsuki?
We're sure he's not playing that too.
Actually, no. I think we're hairless cat. He's not playing that too.
Okay, so I can confirm that the recording is still going because we've had some issues in the past. We're hoping to move past them this time. So in this episode, we will be going through all 4 poems. Everybody has their little spotlight moment, except me.
I have 2 of
4. Pretty good. Are we ready?
No.
Aye, Captain.
Oh God.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Go.
I can't.
No, okay.
Okay, we are going to load the game.
Ooh, also, we have set up the game file so you can at least see what's in there. We'll have to on the
Who
spot set it up if
shall-
anything changes.
Let's see if it works. Let's see if it works first. Let me boot this up.
You have to open. You have to turn it.
Oh yeah,
Invisible.
there we go.
Ta-da! Game file.
That works. Okay.
So we're playing Doki Doki Leche Club, right?
Yeah, Leche
Leche
Club.
Club.
Like milk. Ooh, let's do that. Doki Doki Leche Club.
Wait, are you sure it's not just
Wait,
Leech
no.
Club like medieval doctors?
Quick on your feet. We're going to go from best to worst here. Starting.
No, you're
Wait,
in first, right?
Yeah, we're starting.
No,
We're starting
you-
with the mentally disabled one.
It's not loading for me. I put that in the right spot. It's nice, I guess, Tilda.
Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. How she is
Well,
even capable of not liking things.
Well,
You don't need to worry about what I think.
I didn't actually realize that was part of the game.
After all, you wrote this for someone else,
Oh
didn't
my
you?
god. Yeah, probably. Oh, that's not me.
Probably Yuri. That.
Eh?
Oh.
Question mark, question mark. I didn't write this for anyone specifically.
I'm.
Maybe that's
Facial
I'm really lagging
abrasions.
here.
She's got facial abrasions, road
Let me
rash.
close. Wait, actually, let me connect this. I need to. Okay, I did say that though.
That's not what I meant, though.
She keeps her arms at uncomfortable positions. I never really
That's-
noticed this before.
They all do that.
But like,
They all do that.
I don't
Well,
even.
and then
let
there's
me-
Monica.
It's
we
like-
all know what happens.
It's
with
like
Um,
this
you-
constantly.
Okay,
It's
you
the dumbest
literally
thing I've
hit
ever
your
seen.
head on the monitor the last time that I saw
Okay,
you
hang
do the
on.
Monica
We're
pose.
having video issues. It's
Well,
still on.
rippin'.
It's still on. Who should I show my poem to first?
Try.
It might be every time you change the window capture to something else. So here, try shutting off the window capture of DDLC and then.
Yeah, game
reopening it.
captured. Turn off
Yeah.
and turn it on again.
There,
There
we
we
go.
go.
Oh, there we go.
Let's check it in a few minutes again.
Can you try unplugging and plugging back in?
We're moving at the moment, so.
But it's okay.
Literally the entire freaking IT mod I have.
You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy.
No.
And you're happy too, right?
Absolutely not.
Happy
This class?
thoughts.
Absolutely not. Well,
No,
dot.
no, no,
No.
no,
Of
not
course
that.
I am not.
Good, Tilda. That's all that matters to me.
That I'm unhappy? Thanks.
Thank you, Brighton.
Sorry, is there something wrong?
Huh?
A few missing brain cells, nothing much.
No, nothing.
But
I'm
in order
so
to have
excited
that,
today.
there has to be no brain cells to start with.
That was the most forced laugh I've ever seen in my entire life. She's got facial sweat, facial abrasions, and I'm pretty sure she's disabled. All right. ...
That's why the
Just
arms
tell
are
me
like
if you
that.
need anything. It's Bradley! It's Bradley!
Guys, I did put Bradley on the blue poster. Remember
Oh my god.
Literally handicapped.
that? Oh my god.
Oh my god,
I
that's
don't understand
wonderful.
You know how the
I don't
puzzles
know
that I
these
did like
people.
corresponds to each of them, right?
Okay,
Yeah.
now I guess we need to get someone new to voice
Bradley
Yuri.
was on the blue one.
Okay. Did you say I will?
I will. Don't worry about me, okay?
I am, because I'm pretty sure that you're scooping out your brain, so.
You can go play with everyone else now.
If you insist. ...
Yay, Tilda.
She's
I'm gonna go.
literally disabled.
I'm gonna go home a bit early today. My text didn't load in.
Siri ...
Oh, give me a sec. Everything's laggy.
Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow, Tilda.
Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, talking to herself.
Coming. Ooh, transition.
Next one down the list
Oh, boy.
is Natsuki.
You have to be kidding me. ...
You picked it up really well. ...
This one's alright.
All right.
Frankie, you have to do an incredibly deep, manly voice for this.
Well, yeah.
Treat yourself, dude.
It doesn't blow me away. There's nothing I really hate about it.
Good.
It's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. Come to think of it, kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from
Oh
yesterday.
my god, I talked to Sayori, she says it's Natsuki. I talked to Natsuki, she says it's Sayori. Make up
Actually,
your
no.
mind, idiots.
Sayori said it was Yuri.
Yes, she did.
Oh, did she? Someone said it was like Natsuki.
They're all conspiracy theories.
Monica said it was like Natsuki. You think
That
so?
was
The one
creepy
yesterday
today.
was like Natsuki. I'm not the one today. You haven't met Monica.
Yeah. Well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength.
Because that's how friendship works.
Mhm.
That's
You
what
never really
friends
struck me as
do.
her type.
I only reflect red light, actually. Sayori has a type. All of a sudden, question mark?
That's hip
Eyes
Dot?
can only fit 30 frames per second. Well, I don't know. But honestly, how can someone so, fluffy,
Hey, there's
dot,
two
dot,
dot,
dot, oh,
dot,
sorry,
dots in the
dot,
middle.
dot, dot, spend so much time with someone like you?
Check the video.
Fluffy?
Check the video. Yep, we're good.
Well, that's one word for it.
It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. Gotta get them sick gains.
Ugh. ... That was a little unnecessary. ... But just think of it this way: if it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we take care of each other in our own way.
Whatever it is, I don't get it. Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here.
Frankie,
you're
did
up.
this.
You're up.
I'll be your beach. Your mind is so...
How much
the
should I
innuendo
write
in that,
my
though.
Oh my god.
Just think about the innuendo.
Oh yeah,
I'll
it's
be your
bad.
beach.
It's
Your
bad.
mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight. A sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream. You wanna die? I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day.
I don't know what's going on with you people.
I can't fucking reach because you keep scrolling.
Hey, wait, knock it off.
I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap. In a way.
Hey, knock it off.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
In a way, you thought you had. you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand.
Buried alive.
Please, end me. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful, and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint. Wait, I said it, yeah.
Yeah, you already said that.
No,
I scrolled up as soon as you did that and you read the wrong line.
I'll be your beast, the YouTube poop.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach
No,
that...
you never actually read this paragraph.
I never did. Stop scrolling.
No, he didn't read
Now
the
I'm
last line.
Yeah, he didn't like leave the. He didn't
Okay.
read this.
When you press your lips to mine, I'll
Pretty
read
gay,
it.
actually.
I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about.
No,
each
actually,
day.
it's only gay if there's an odd number of people.
And
That's
if
not
they're
how
not
it
5 feet
works.
apart. And if they're not 5 feet apart.
Exactly.
I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap. In a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again.
A pretty bad poem.
Thanks. Yeah. ...
Oh my god.
Perfect timing. This game actually has a audio pickup, so it can find exactly what you're saying. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once.
You said that you were a beach. That's the stupidest thing that I've ever heard.
Besides, ... the beach is awesome. I don't
What is
fully
this
agree
face
with
she's
that.
making?
Pride.
Autism.
Pride.
Fetal alcohol syndrome.
Stop it, all of you computers psychology.
Oh my god.
It's kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach.
Sure.
I hate the sand. It's so
I mean, saying that you're the beach is
It
pretty
gets
dark.
everywhere. Leave it to George Lucas.
Oh my god.
So you decided to write about the beach first and came up with a message later?
Yeah, well, ... It's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, this is like a week ago that this happened, so.
Yeah.
She wanted to pick
no,
a
like,
topic,
one day.
and both of us have to write about it or whatever.
Ugh.
... You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy.
I like how the corner of shame sits here.
Well, that's where she goes. That's where Natsuki actually goes.
Good.
Good.
Oh, yeah.
She
wait.
literally needs the chair to reach the top shelf.
Well, it's not like I care that I'm in the corner.
Notice that there's nothing on the top shelf. It's like a box. That's stupid.
Well,
Yeah,
the box is something in it.
Nah, shut up.
I just did it anyway.
The box may have a severed head in it, but don't worry about it.
Is it her head?
I mean, please, I wish.
Yes.
I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. ...
What is that a metaphor for, idiot? ...
Neck
But there's
pain.
nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice.
For all of you following my hat progress,
We're
actually
going back to
getting
Monica.
pretty
No, we
far.
don't care.
Please send pictures. I need updates.
The hat is
I think
important.
all.
I live for the hat
Wow.
updates.
Every
I live for
single
the hat
day,
updates.
I've been working on my hat while this. I've been trying to give updates for all the people.
Who
Hooray.
shall I
Telling me
show
they
my
didn't care
poem
all
to next?
along.
We're showing it to Monica, by the way.
Yay!
Wait, what?
Hi, Brighton, Tilda.
Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival?
Yeah, it's actually going to be a
A severed head.
Yes.
Wait, no, is it
Exhibit A.
Sever Head Club?
Well, ...
DDSHC.
Being in this
I think
club
we
is
found
one
the
thing.
title.
So, wait, what was the first thing though? Late J. Oh, well, the problem is that begins with an L,
Yeah.
so you couldn't
I think-
tell.
Oh, true.
I mean, it's actually pronounced like that, but
DDSHC.
Yeah, I'm thinking that one right now.
Okie dokie.
Being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought.
Okay, no pressure.
Definitely pressure.
Pressure.
But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great.
Oh yeah, thanks, idiot.
It would also make me happy to see.
That was a little maniacal.
Looks like a today's poem.
Sure.
Okay, so Brighton, what was that? Thing? What you call it? It was DDSHC. You said,
Yeah.
correct?
I said
so
it first.
So it would be Doki Doki Shorthand Club.
Yeah, easy.
Okay.
I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands.
Check recording.
It's working.
Okay. ...
Greatest,
I
dialogue
like
of
this
all
one.
this entire game.
Is the thing a thing Sarah would like?
Shut up. Is that so?
You and Sarah are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you two had those sorts of things in common.
Ah, well, See, okay, if I was actually the protagonist, I feel like this would be a double-edged sword, because it's been pretty clear that I have feelings for these people in the game, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, I detest all of them. So it's not like that would be stable at all. Ah, well, Maybe good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. For example, I have a brain and an IQ over 40.
Wow.
Well, that may be the case.
Oh my god.
What just happened there?
You both have autism.
I said, for example, I don't have an IQ over 40. And she's like, well, that may be the case.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
I missed that. I didn't think about it. I was
Wonderful.
thinking hard and actually accurately reading my life.
I don't think anybody heard this.
But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. Like autism. The way she talks the way she talks about you, ... It's like you really care about each other as well-being.
So from hearing one person talk about the
Because you
other.
both have to go to special school.
Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think.
So that's why you guys grew up together.
So I think it's that kind of vibe that I get when reading your poems.
You're sure you're not reading into it too much?
That sounded painful.
I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri.
No, you don't.
But in any case, Sarah's journey has a kind of general feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploiting. Oh god.
Exploiting emotions. Okay.
For her personal benefit.
I never actually realized that she went up, and I'm still sitting here forward.
I can tell she likes exploring emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knows? Someone so happy would enjoy sad things too.
Yeah, that's actually totally unexpected.
I didn't see an actually there.
There was no actually.
Exactly.
Well, to each their own, Tilda.
Tilda? Oh, that was actually there.
Squiggle.
I really wish that was actually part of the expression. Well, to each their own, Tilda.
I know. Have you not noticed I've done it every single time it's there?
Each of
Yeah,
you
no,
have
I
your own
have.
tilde.
I have,
Each of
but
you have
thinking
your
of it-
own tilde.
But thinking about it like in the context of to each their own Tilda, as in like Tilda is a basic human right.
Everyone has one tilde that they could use throughout their entire life.
And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either.
Either.
Either, yeah. I was about to say.
I say both.
Either.
Yeah, I say
Say
both.
both.
No, say either.
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 Or.
Either.
Anyway, ... Exclamation point.
Sure it's not a question mark?
No, No, it's not a question mark this time. No, I tried so hard in the past. I'll share my poem with you now, right?
All right.
We just did this. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders her. A lady who knows everything. Stop it.
It's like one of those Disney sing-along.
It's a karaoke.
The little ball that bounces from word to word.
Oh my god.
A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift in a sky, victim of the current of winds. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glittering in the twilight sky. I did not read that right. Until one day, the wind seasons to blow. I fall. And I fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather. As dry... What is that?
Quill.
A dry quill expression.
That's a really cool cue, actually.
I know, I was confused. Like, what is that?
It looks
Dry
like
quill.
the combined 7 and a 9.
Yeah. Dry quill expressionless.
Oh, I think that they were trying
7,
to make
8,
it
9,
look,
you guys.
like physically look like a quill.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's 7, 8, 9.
Oh, okay.
That's
Why
what
was
I
6
thought.
afraid of 7? Why was 6 afraid of 7?
Because 7 was a serial killer who carried out
7 was
several
original
terrorist
seven-
attacks.
biggest offender.
7, 8, 9 absorbed it into its own essence and evolved into that hue.
Okay.
But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, and there is no purpose. We only seek the impossible. Stop it! I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she bows me back afloat, and I pick up like a storm.
Pretty
Okay,
dumb.
so did Monica just immediately assume that the person who knows everything's gender is female?
I think she might have.
Well,
The legends.
You didn't have to assume that that's what she assumed, because it's literally in the title.
I assume.
No, but there are legends about this person, so this person is well known, ergo you would probably know the gender.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Interesting.
but what if they wanted to be trans?
Well then,
You-
the lady
you
who knows
know.
everything is actually the dude who knows everything.
I'm not participating in this.
You know,
You know! ... I feel like learning and looking for answers is sort of...
I'm not doing this mouse thing anymore.
No. Not to get too philosophical or anything.
Philosophical.
It was kind of on my mind. That's what I wrote about.
I see. ... Never really put much thought into it.
In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we all had the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose meaning?
I'm like asleep right now in the game. You know, there's only one thing I noticed in the entire poem. ... Seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. That wasn't actually in the poem, but.
Depressing.
Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, ... we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we?
How about the good things in life?
You could be Sayori and pretend like nothing bad ever happens. And
I want
be
breakfast.
stupid.
Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures.
Really?
Better than
Really? Analyze this real quick.
Only 2D.
2D is better than 3D.
Wait,
Okay.
you don't see her in 3D?
Let me put on my 3D glasses real quick.
Okay, question. Are there 3D games in 4D?
No.
Oh, the 4D experience, I'll be your beef, you actually get sea spray thrown in your face.
You
I
actually feel sand everywhere.
It's alright.
I think you know that better than anyone.
You mean one-dimensional? Ooh.
So just a line.
Wait,
Oh
hang on.
man!
Ooh, look what I just did there. That was breaking the fourth wall a little bit, because it's like, you mean one-dimensional? Because you're two-dimensional. Ah, look at that. Pretty good.
One dimensional is
I
in
got
lazily
it
written.
now. Yeah, that.
She acknowledged it and face sweated at the same time. Also, I'm pretty sure her clothes are
Shit.
wet or something. Or either that or it's like latex and super shiny.
Wait, your clothes aren't shiny all the time?
No, generally not. I don't wear latex jumpsuits to
Oh.
school.
I thought you were solid gold.
I do, just a block of gold rolling down the hallway.
Solid gold painted to look like a black peacoat.
So that's why it's so heavy.
Anyway,
Anyway, my stuff isn't loading in because I'm lagging so bad. Here's
permission
my
to
stuff
infuriate-
right
take a
here.
wild guess. This is why Monica doesn't move up.
Permission to infuriate Brayton.
No.
Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something more there because I can't see it. You put so much into.
Oh, and yes, permission
Aw.
to infuriate me.
Okay, I've always wondered how
Here's
did the
Monica's
lukewarm
writing
come
tip of the
about?
day.
What?
How did the word lukewarm come about?
It's
Like-
about as warm as Luke is.
I was gonna say something like
Which is to
that.
say, not warm at all.
96 degrees Fahrenheit.
Luke, what did you say about infuriating me?
Oh, nothing. That was a joke about reading the writing to the day line.
Oh, okay.
But you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing is a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, Loading. Then they want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things that you can work on. It's still working. It's just that
Load
Yeah,
me.
I'm just making sure.
no. It's much more encouraging that way. Oh yeah. Okay, we're still good.
Oh, you have the files.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, and it's
only-
synced up to OBS.
So there's
Nice.
one secret. If you delete System 32, you get a secret ending.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, wait, no!
It's much more encouraging that way, and it'll make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think?
Good.
That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Delete
Tilda.
System 32 is your advice for the day to get a secret ending.
Try to know what that means.
I think the secret ending is the blue screen of death.
Oh.
It's not actually, but
And finally...
Yay! Your turn.
took you long enough. Dot. Well done, Brayton. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you?
No.
I'm glad.
That's quite enthusiastic about
Okay.
that.
The game knows.
Sharing our writing like this, dot.
The game knows.
It's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica, dot. I think we all felt a little awkward at first. But now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think.
Yeah, I think they're all wearing, like, latex jumpsuits or something.
They're all the same person, just morphs into a different.
I think that they
person.
might be made of latex. Notice the hair.
Only latex.
They said that.
I think they're just made of pixels.
I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore, dot. But it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. But it's been fun getting to know everyone in their writing.
Has it been?
And I guess doing some writing myself. Dot.
You actually
Well,
write.
dot. I resent that remark. Have you learned anything about yourself, Brayton?
You have like.
I've learned that I have an IQ.
Well-
About 40.
Well, you know how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself.
No, I
Dot.
didn't. I didn't know that.
Well, I've been saying this entire time. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer.
Or a miracle.
No matter what, everyone's
And
shit.
even my opinions are just opinions, ... you know?
Really? I haven't been taking them seriously at all, so that's nice to know. Road rash, road rash, road rash.
Oh, for goodness sake. As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself.
The
Is
road
someone
rash
a
discover
Rubik's Cube or
themselves.
something?
That's
Please stop.
comforting. Was that actually what it was, Frankie?
No, I'm shuffling a deck of cards.
No.
Oh, okay, that sound. Was I right that that's what it sounded like?
Yeah,
I'm
it
kind
kinda
of
did.
afraid of disappointing you in some way or another.
Eh? ... question mark?
Yes.
Why me? ... question mark?
Because you're horribly pedantic.
Is that so? ... question mark?
Indubitably. ...
I
Yeah.
know some people who.
Yuri thinks for a good minute. Do you know how long
Alright,
a
set the
minute
timers.
is? Set
Okay,
the timer.
let's set a timer.
Yeah, this is
Echo.
the IRL. All
Set
the
a
way.
timer for 60 seconds.
Just nobody talk for the next minute. Nobody talk for the next minute.
No, you asked for 60 seconds, and she gave you for your 1 minute. No,
God damn
that's not
it.
how it works.
I asked for 60 seconds.
Guys.
It's very hard to think with all this noise.
What?
So, that is the total time she sat there doing nothing. And yet you wonder why she's in last place.
Let's see. ... that must be terrible.
Why
Wait a
indeed
second.
it is.
Wait a second. Yuri said a good minute. Or not, sorry.
Yeah?
didn't say that. A good minute. So there is
Yeah.
inherently a
For me
bad
to become
minute?
someone who's opinion, yourself... ...
A bad minute would be anywhere between 45 seconds and the entire length of the universe. All of these are bad measurements for a minute. Of course, excluding 60 seconds.
That's the asymptote right there. You can never hit the seconds.
How unlikable of me... ...
At least she's honest. Yuri ... It's just as bad as you're making it sound in your head.
Good.
I just meant that I do not respect your opinion in any way, shape,
so
or
reassuring.
form.
Whatsoever.
How reassuring.
I see... ...
Oh.
What just happened? Okay. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions... ...
Honestly, now I feel bad for her. Never mind.
I'm just... ... a little too used to it.
Overthinking?
Yes. Being disliked.
Okay, good. Everyone dislike her more.
Yuri ...
I'm sending you my
What?
hatred, Yuri.
What?
Can you feel it yet?
What am I saying?
It'll make her feel comfortable.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean
She's
to bring
used
that
to
up...
it, right?
Let's move on...
Alright.
All left.
You want to
Antifa?
share your poem now?
Okay... ... Here.
Shit.
God. Okay, here we go. Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface. Under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss. But beneath gray rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet. But where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in?
Everybody shut up real quick. If
Or
you
will
take a
sudden-
bucket of sand
What?
and you transport it,
I know,
Yeah.
I was thinking the same thing.
why is
yes,
she
um,
stupid?
-3 IQ.
The Lord said, don't build your house on a foundation of sand. Wait, no, wrong thing. Sorry. Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same. Yet we still build sandcastles. I stands where the foam
Because
wraps
not
around
everybody's
my...
as crappy of an architect as you are.
Oh, I resent that remark. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle, yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back, and I abandon my piece to erode at the shore. Drift forward, and I return to Earth forevermore.
In the very beginning, it said enigma. All I could think of was the inner mechanisms of my mind are an enigma.
Oh my god.
I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about. But I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it.
What's the point of a metaphorical approach if nobody can understand what you're saying? I'll answer that for you.
The beach, it's a place with sand and water.
The beach is a place with sand and water.
Yeah, Arctis.
That's
Okay.
literally it.
Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it.
She did? ... Question mark? She didn't say anything weird.
There was that whole thing about parrots, but I don't think that was relevant.
What?
She just wanted us to write about the same topic. ... I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles ... or thought processes.
You don't have a thought
It's
process.
pronounced processes, by the way.
There are no thought processes. These are all programming.
Well, you're the person who didn't know the meaning of the word dejected, so I really don't think you're in much of it anyway. Anyway, it was her idea, ... exclamation point!
Wait a second.
What?
What does dejected mean?
Oh my god! Not you too!
I don't know, let's look it up.
I have my headset on. No,
Echo.
Let's see, sad and depressed,
Let's
dispirited.
see.
Huh.
This might answer your question. When the market closed.
When will the market close?
Previous close.
Knowing you, it's no surprise that you do something like this.
No, I
You interrupt the
didn't at
entire
all.
live stream to try to say what dejected is. Anyway,
Thanks for your feedback.
knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style, ... I just went with her request. But ... Well, I suppose it's not as bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know?
No, I don't.
You do, trust me. It's
I
good
don't.
for me to calm my thoughts once in a
You do.
while.
I don't.
You do.
I
don't
either.
Start the resistance.
Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing.
I know it's my line, but I can't see text. Okay, you three. We're done sharing poems, right?
No.
Why don't we start figuring out?
And on that note, I will cliffhanger it. What
No,
are we
there's still
figuring
more.
out? No.
There's
Nope,
How
no,
did
absolutely
decapitate
not.
more people? How did decapitate more people?
there's still a lot more that you could do with a full
Whoops.
group.
Oh, I have a pro account.
Oh yeah, I'm a pro.
We're saving it.
Fine.
Main menu.
Save a second time just in case. Or not.
And there we have it.
Ooh.
Doki
We have
Doki
what?
Share
Severed
with the
Head
audience
Club.
what- Can
There
we
you go.
share with the audience
Yep.
what our tradition is afterward?
Oh,
Or
yes, of course.
So the tradition of DDLC is that once we turn off the recording and go to close down the game, basically it just stops working.
Yeah,
It
it always
shuts
just stops
Yep,
responding.
pretty much.
Stops responding instantly.
Every single time. So
Personally, I blame Monica.
Personally,
it's not Monica's
I
fault. It's
blame
just Monica's fault.
I blame
I blame the
Sayori.
developers of this game.
I blame
Good.
Sayori.
Poor
I
Team
just blame the
Salvato.
developers of this game.
Poor Team Salvato.
The universe started to collapse, but we closed the game just in time.
I blame
think
Sayori
about-
completely.
You ever think about the freaking simulation theory? Technically, aren't you living in a simulation right there?
No.
In that entire game?
Oh well, yeah,
Entire
in the game.
Yeah.
Simulation, yeah.
Yeah, just like simulations.
Okay, so we're ending it here, by the way.
Yeah.
Don't forget to.
Goodbye, everyone.
Hang on, no, we're not leaving yet. I have to say,
Doki Doki
Don't
don't
Simulation
forget
Club.
to smash that
Always-
like button in the face. And
Only ironically.
Frankie, do you have anything to say?
The Earth is not flat.
No, the Earth. Research flat Earth.